understand that men that are hyper masculine and successful don't really care about that, and you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot a lot of the times. So make your money is fine. Just understand that your pool of men goes down, because as you make more money, guess what?
It's harder.
The men that make that kind of money are harder and harder to find. And what are they looking for? They're looking for a 21-year-old that's doesn't make that kind of money. They want a girl that's going to listen to them.
So independent.
They don't care about a woman that makes $100K per year that's going to talk back.
True.
Myron Gaines cooks these women for being delusional enough to actually think they get more attractive with the more money they make in this debate, as Myron Gaines calls out this modern woman's lie, saying she will be hotter later on in life with her career, and shatters it. Let's get in.
So do you think as you make more money and rise the ranks, you'll have more options of men?
Yes.
Interesting. What age do you think this will happen?
Maybe about 27.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: you're what? You're in your mid-20s now, right? Early 20s?
Early 20s.
Okay. So do you think you're more attractive now, or in a couple of years when you make more money and you're older?
In 4 years, when I have my degree.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Were you more attractive now, or in 4 years when you have a degree and you make more money?
When I got my degree and I make more money, I'm gonna turn myself up a whole lot more.
Bachelor's degree.
Yeah, but do you think that you'll be more attractive to men? Is my question. Okay, I'll be honest with you. This is a myth, lady, and the reason why I had to ask these questions, I just want to get your mindset. This is a big myth that women think that the more money I make, the more education I get, the more attractive I'll be. That actually hurts you. So the only way, when men make money and rise up the social status, doors open for us. When you guys rise up the social totem pole and make more money, doors close for you. Your success shackles you. Our success frees us.
Bars.
Because when men make money, women are attracted to that. As we increase status, women are attracted to that. As you make money and increase your status, we don't care about that at all. If anything, it might make us less attracted to you, actually.
Yeah.
Because your status, a lot of times in your income, masculinizes you. Because you have to reach a certain level of masculinity to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to beat all these other people. I'm going to make more money. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to, kill it, which is fine. That's great for you. But men aren't attracted to that.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Let's say you dated a guy and he spent more time to get ready than you did. Let's say he spent more time at the Chanel store than you did. Let's say he had a crazy collection of bags and sneakers, right? Because he likes to wear his little satchel on the side, Louis Vuitton one, etc. How'd that make you feel?
How would it make me feel that?
Yeah, being with a man that takes longer to get dressed than you do.
Yep.
Goes to the hair salon all the time, gets his nails done. He's not gay. He's just extremely metro, but he spends more time on his looks than you. Metro. How'd that make you feel?
Like I'm with a woman.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Your career will make me feel like I'm with a man.
Okay.
That's why men don't like women that are successful.
Okay.
And I have a group
So
of them.
do men like enjoy women that they have to provide for all the time?
Yeah.
Like that beg?
Okay,
For their money?
I can see your.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay, so let me elaborate on this. So in our generation, a lot of men, they don't like that women ask for money, right? Men demand sex, but when women ask for money, that's a red flag.
Okay.
If a woman asks you to pay for something, to buy me something, she's a gold digger, she only wants
When
me
they
for
got
my
no
money and things for that. Okay?
Well, here's the thing.
So when I have my own money and I can provide for myself and buy my
Makes
own
me
things,
but
you don't like me anymore?
I mean, like, don't ask for a coach purse. Like,
I would never
He asked what I wanted. That's what I
but you
wanted.
don't want
It wouldn't be a coach. It'd
But
be a
but
Hermes.
what you gonna call me if I ask for a Louis Vuitton?
Yo,
The most like
bro.
everybody has one.
All right,
Here's the thing. I think most guys are okay with being a breadwinner and providing for women. The thing is that early on in a relationship, like if a girl's just asking you for things, I mean, that is a red flag that he needs to look for. But if it's like his serious girlfriend or his wife, I think most guys would be okay with providing with her to a degree. Now, I empathize with a lot of you because I understand that a lot of men have kind of taken a back seat and let women lead or let women be the predominant breadwinners, like with your guy or whatever. But ladies, that's kind of on you to not be retarded and understand that if your guy doesn't have his finances in order or he's like doesn't have his shit together, like you don't take him seriously.
Go back to
Following what Myron Gaines said, let me know in the comments how you feel, but if I'm with a woman who has as much money or more money, I look at that as basically a flight risk. Like she can leave at any time whatsoever, and I've been in relationships, like I've got one now, it's the last one. No guy wants to keep bouncing woman to woman to woman to woman. Like, it gets old, and if a woman is in a financial position to where she can just leave you in the dust, guys, I would say protect yourself and don't even waste your time trying to date a woman like that. Because she can, no fault divorce, she can leave when she wants to, she can bounce. Like, you are not in that dominant masculine position. So it's really a threat to the marriage. Like, she has to be in that submissive space for this to really work long term. And have a woman with a degree, a neuroscientist, that's all great and grand. Good for them. Great at their skill. But for the guy, for you guys, to protect yourself and your own relationship and your own marriage, that is not a win. Yeah, the money's there, but do you honestly think this is going to last 60 years or until you die? And if it's not, why would you even risk getting into it to begin with? I just don't see the point. And to this last point that Myron Gaines brought up, yeah, there are plenty of women who will date broke guys, they'll date idiots, they will make terrible choices in the guys that they choose. And this was always why the father was there to vet out all the bad guys. He was always there to say, no, you can't date him. No, you can talk to this guy. The whole point was to protect the woman from getting, all lined up with some bad guy. That was the whole point. They don't have that protection anymore. And now you see the choices that they're making. And a lot of times it's disastrous. But hit that like button and notification bell if you're enjoying the video. It really helps the algorithm. And let's get back in.
So what one of the girls were saying, they catfish.
No,
They
okay.
I didn't do enough time. I didn't take enough time. That was my issue.
Look, ladies, it's very easy to tell if a guy doesn't have money. For example, if he pays for, you guys can go ahead and memorize some of these tips I'm going to give you, because this will probably save you guys a lot of headaches. If they're paying for things in cash, that's bad. If they're using a debit card to pay for things, that's bad. Ooh. If they're spending a lot of money on designer, that's bad. Mm-hmm. If they have a car that they're leasing, that's bad. Even if it's a Lamborghini or an exotic car.
Come on, girls, come on. Snap, snap.
If they drink consistently, that's bad. I mean, if they do recreational drugs, that's bad. I mean, if they're not going to the gym consistently, that's bad. Like, the thing is with women, right? Like, they'll sit there and they say, "Oh, I got hoodwinked," and then I'll look at the guy that they're with, and I'm like, "You're a dumb bitch." Like, I can tell this guy's a loser. Yeah, just from looking at him. Facts. But the thing with women is that you guys use your you guys hope things are gonna get better. Use your imagination, it actually hurts you. But there's very honest ways to tell if a guy has his shit together or not. Like, if you talk back to him and he doesn't tell you who are you talking to or something, that doesn't check you, that's a problem, right? If you're able to turn up on him and he doesn't tell you who the fuck do you think you're talking to, that's an issue. So, I think there's a lot of red flags that women miss where they don't realize that that's probably not the guy that you want to commit to. But like what you said about with the money and stuff like that, look, you can get your career and everything, but just understand that men that are hyper masculine and successful don't really care about that, and you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot a lot of the times. So make your money is fine. Just understand that your pool of men goes down, because as you make more money, guess what?
It's harder.
The men that make that kind of money are harder and harder to find. And what are they looking for? They're looking for a 21-year-old that doesn't make that kind of money. They want a girl that's gonna listen to them.
So independent.
They don't care about a woman that makes $100K per year that's gonna talk back.
True.
You know? There's nothing more annoying than a rambunctious woman. And all the biblical text says this. What you're a Bible scholar, right? What is it? It's better to sleep on the roof of a home than share four corners with a rambunctious wife or quarrelsome wife, if I'm not mistaken, from the Bible. And so every religion pretty much, demonizes women that don't submit. Judaism, Islam, Christianity. Every major religion has problems with women that don't submit. So how is it that all these different religions, all these different ancient people from different parts of the world that didn't have cell phones or emails, how did they all communicate with each other that we got to keep these bitches in line? Think about that.
What?
For real. Since ancient times, they've known women that don't listen are a problem.
Because of a man's downfall is a woman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
True.
So,
A man should always stand his ground.
a woman can definitely destroy a man and a nation.
Off one word.
Yep.
We all know what that word is.
Okay.
Yeah, like Myron Gaines was even saying, quoting the Bible, look, you can have all the money, whatever. It's not worth sharing a home with a quarrelsome woman. It's just going to be a nightmare. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it, guys. So protect yourself. Look for the right women. Don't look for these independent women. Look for a woman who actually wants to be in a submissive position, a wife, because if you're going to risk the nut to get involved in some of these other women, it's going to be more trouble than what it's worth. All the ancient religions, like Myron Gaines pointed out, everyone knows quarrelsome women are an enormous problem for society. And that's why I believe the basically sexual marketplace of women and women themselves, and more or less in some way, shape, or form, has always been dominated, their sexuality dominated by men, because it has to be. But I will at least give props to these women for at least understanding that last point that Myron Gaines said. So shout out to them to understanding that, yes, it is not worth being with a troublesome woman. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Myron Gaines had to say cooking these delusional women in this clip. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.